So you may be wondering why I am having or have on top of the head a magnesium glycinate bottle. Now, first, I use it because it helps relax my muscles before I go to sleep. But second, it's a representation. It's a representation of connections or friendships or relationships, kind of all the same thing. So I believe that every relationship kind of has a effort to it and time that's also put into it. So two things that I use to kind of grow relationships and connect with other people. I know that I've got to put effort in reaching out, contacting, doing things with the person, or even just trying to call them and plan stuff. And with that, time has to be involved. Like, you want to hang out with this person, you want to spend your time with them, or hopefully. I mean, if it's someone you really enjoy or someone you want to be around more, you got to put the time to not only reach out, but to try to do things with them. Not just try, because trying is great, but also doing that stuff with them. But the thing is, it's hard to do something with somebody, like go to the beach, go fishing, do some trivia, or just chit chat when they want to put no time and effort on their end. So, for example, I have a friend that works on the weekends. I know he works a lot, but he does like me. He wants to hang out. He wants to do stuff, especially go on the lake and chit chat. He wants to go out and drink, but I just want to sit there and talk with him. And I know he wants to do the same thing as well. And yet, every time I try to plan something with him, either on a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, which are the days that he has off, he's not willing to put the time into hanging out with me. Now, I've tried calling him, reaching out, texting, even giving him certain events or things to do. And he will always be like, oh, maybe I would love to do that. Sometimes he'll call me, sometimes he'll text me, but most of the time he'll neglect what I'm saying, and he doesn't want to try to put any effort or time into this connection. But when he does hang out with me, which is once or twice a year, it's not much, even though we are really great friends. He tells me everything. He tells me what's going on in his life, his job, his future goals, and just everything about him, because he wants to be vulnerable. He wants to share these things because he really likes the connection that we have. But on his end, he won't put any time and effort to try to contact me or even ask me questions about my life, try to get to know me maybe slightly more, even though we do know a lot about each other. Now, you may be thinking, oh, why are you still trying to reach out to him? And why are you still trying to contact and connect with him? And actually, I'm not. So I've been trying so far to put some time and effort and all these things into doing something with him, and he doesn't put any of that stuff in return. So I assumed, or I thought, he didn't want to hang out with me. I thought, oh, maybe he has other friends at his workplace or some other things he's doing instead of trying to hang out with me. So I neglected the connection because I put a lot of time into it, a lot of effort. He did none of that. And I just thought maybe we're going in different directions. But then he reached out one day for the first time. He actually called me, and I did pick up, and he asked me why we don't hang out anymore. And I told him, oh, I thought you didn't want to hang out with me because you never responded to my text or my phone calls or just the things I'm trying to do with him. And he actually owned up to it. He responded well. He was vulnerable and asked me questions in return and tried to get to know my stance. And he actually took in and realized that it may have been on him. Now, this goes all back to the nice magnesium glycinate bottle on the top of my head. And it's that all relationships, whether good, bad, big, small, loving ones, or even your friends, family, it all requires some sort of balance on both sides. It requires a balance of time and effort on one, time and effort on the other. And even though one may be a little bit higher, this other side is still trying to maintain with that one. And you're trying to connect, to be deeper, to share these things that you want to do, because if it's a relationship or a connection that you really enjoy, you got to start doing stuff with that person, and you got to start trying and just doing stuff, putting time and effort into it. It's the two main things, time and effort, because that's the best we can do. Also, if it's a person you don't enjoy, maybe don't hang out with them. I guess that's different. Things I'm just fall off my head. But if you like that relationship, you've got to try. You got to do things with them. You got to go to events. You got to list things, call them, do what you can to try to hang out with that person. It's so simple. You can't just let it dwindle away, because just like me, if you're that friend that doesn't respond in return, that your other friend's going to lose connection with you. They're not going to want to hang out with you because they think that you've left for somebody else or some other direction. Or I'm completely wrong. That could also be it. I don't know. I'm just a 23-year-old, am I right? But no, What do you think? Does a connection, relationship, or friendship require balance on both sides? Does it require equal time and effort, or is there one that's going to take precedence over the other? Or what is it? How can we maintain relationships better, build connections more, or is there a certain thing, a secret hidden gem in finding connection that I don't know? I would love if you shared, whether it's a DM, a comment, or yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to ask for a like because that's not the point of this for me. I just want to share stuff. And I want to hear from people like you. And hopefully you want to listen to me more. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to take a little bit of this magnesium advice tonight. So I'll see you in the next one. And oh, yeah, just a reminder that even though there's things that you want to do in life and everything you do is hopefully pleasurable to you and that you want to do it, it doesn't mean that it is good. And just remember that you got to help other people. Be empathetic. Don't judge. Be a good person. Live every single day in the present. And yeah, try your best. Yeah, that was probably a little bit awkward, but hey, it's not the point of life. It's to embrace these awkward moments. I don't know. All right. Well, I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to go to bed now.